What's up, Giants fans, Hub watchers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers? It's Kush back at it again with another Giants video. And today we're here to talk about one of my favorite players on this current Giants roster. Somebody that when he stepped on the field for the first time, left a great impact on everybody that was watching. Mr. Irrelevant 2020 Tae Crowder. This guy right here is somebody that I have high hopes for, and somebody that I genuinely think has the ability and potential to become that second linebacker that we're looking for next to Blake Martinez, man. And Tae Crowder, let's just start right from the beginning. Selected as the 255th pick of the 2020 NFL Draft, as the last player in the entire draft to be selected. This man's been an underdog his entire career. I'm sure you guys know the entire story. He first started out as a wide receiver back in high school, where he had the size but not the agility or speed to really be successful at the position. He wasn't even heavily recruited out of high school. When he got to Georgia, he was playing the running back position, but of course, we're talking about Georgia here. They had a really good running back group. We're talking DeAndre Swift was ahead of him, along with other well-known names. I don't really need to list them all. The point is, you guys know he was buried in the depth chart as a running back. Oh, and one small thing I forgot to mention is that before he even got to Georgia, remember I said he was not even really recruited out of high school like that. He had to prove himself to get to Georgia, and there were several SEC schools that told the dude like he wasn't going to make it at all. But he got there, played running back, switched over to linebacker, had flashes. Obviously not enough, obviously not a good enough career to be somebody, worthy in the NFL. At least that's what a lot of people thought at the point, because of course he went last in the draft. Giants picked him up, and the guy came on and had a very amazing rookie season for us. Okay, in my opinion, I can confidently say Tae Crowder is the best Mr. Irrelevant pick ever. And I know it's only been 1 year. You know what? Maybe I take that back. He's the second best Mr. Irrelevant pick ever, because the best one as of right now is Ryan Suckup, the kicker. And you know what? Kickers are players too. Let's be fair to him. He's had a pretty good career so far in the NFL. The dude, he's been pretty good, all right? But Tae Crowder, should he continue the way I expect him to, he'll take him over. In his rookie season, he played in 11 games for the Giants. He only started 6. If I remember correctly, his first start was against Washington, where he had that game-saving fumble recovery touchdown. I think it was a sack as well, actually. And I'm not sure if it was that week that he got injured on that play or if it was later on, but he did get knocked out for a week or two, something with his hamstring, if I remember correctly. But then when he came back, I think it was against the Cowboys, and he almost had an interception then. To make a long story short, what I'm trying to say is whenever Tae Crowder was on the field, he always had big play potential for some reason. He was always getting the job done in some way, shape, or form. And he did get the job done. When you look at his rookie stats, he finished with 57 total tackles, 34 solo, 23 assisted. 3 of them were tackles for loss, 3 quarterback hits, a fumble recovery, obviously a sack, obviously that touchdown, all in one play. And all in all, Tae Crowder played like anything but a 7th-round pick, or what you'd expect from a 7th-round pick. And to be fair, the Giants rookie class in general played way above their pay grade, so to speak. They played and contributed more than any other team's rookie draft class that season, and I believe I already made a video on that. Because of injuries, because of circumstances, 9 of our 10 rookies saw playing time. I think the only one that didn't see playing time was Chris Williamson, and then it's like 8 out of the 10 saw like legit impact on the team, from Andrew Thomas all the way down to Tae Crowder. And it's fair to say that Tae Crowder is definitely way more worthy than being the last pick in the draft. He did not play like a last pick in the draft. He played, quite frankly, like I'd say a 3rd, 4th round pick type of guy. And that was his rookie year. He has room to develop. Now, this is why I have a little bit of confidence in him. One, because once again, that was his base. That is what Tae Crowder is. As fresh as you can be, as green as you can be in the NFL. He's going to have, like everybody else in that 2020 draft class, a little bit more of a stabler offseason this year. Just, it's not still back to just the normal NFL offseason yet, but it's really close to it. They have more time on the field with coaches than they did last year. They have just more time in general to get to know playbooks and plays and all of that, the scheme and whatnot, is going to be their second year in said scheme, so they already have a head start on last year, and they will have legitimate training in the offseason with minicamp and training camps that will be taking place before September. Also, I'm not sure how many of you guys noticed, but the whole reason Tae Crowder even started was because of the boy Blake Martinez, of course, the starting middle linebacker, the Mike for the Giants. He was the one that went to Patrick Graham and told him that Tae Crowder is good. He's really good. He's probably better than you expect. He should see more playing time. And Graham, of course, is a smart guy, so he's going to listen to, what is a stalwart on his defense. And we saw the results of it. And Blake Martinez didn't just stop there, right? Blake believes in Tae for the second year. This is what he had to say about him. He's a great player. I actually told him, I was like, you're probably one of the best rookies I've been around in this league. Just work ethic wise, intelligence, play skill, play ability, just the aspect to be able to pick up on things like he did, and he also helped me out there on the field as quickly as he did. He's one of the guys I trusted out there to kind of calm me down if I ever had any moments of need. It was just really cool to see. Real quick before I get to a second part of the quote that Blake had to say, this alone speaks volumes to Tae Crowder, the kind of player he is and the kind of player that he can be. Blake Martinez is one of the best middle linebackers in the league. I think he proved that last season, and even before he came to the Giants, he proved himself as one of the best tackling, if not the best tackling linebackers in the league. And he had a nice all-around year last year. When somebody like that says that about a young guy like Crowder that has a lot of room to grow and a lot of potential to develop with the coaches that we have, not just Patrick Graham. Remember now, our linebackers coaches are some of the best in the business at the college level, and they seem to be translating it to the NFL level in Kevin Sherrer and now in Jeremy Pruitt. Hopefully, Jeremy Pruitt coming on actually improves this linebacking core a little bit because him and Sherrer have coaching chemistry together. It seems that Tae and Blake have playing chemistry together. Seems they might have a good relationship. That's a great mentor-mentee type relationship right there. You can't ask from somebody better to learn, both coaching-wise and player-wise, if you're in the position of Crowder right now. And the fact is, Blake seems to really, really like him. And this is the second part of that quote. Blake says, "I'm just excited for him to have that year 1 to year 2 jump. Get stronger, faster, more understanding of offensive schemes. The sky is the limit for him. No matter Mr. Relevant or not, and I'm excited for years to come playing next to him." And I'm telling you guys, what exactly are we looking for in that second middle linebacker spot? A lot of people say it's a coverage linebacker, and I would agree. I really would agree, and I still think that Tae Crowder definitely has the ability to do so because he is one of our more agile and fast linebackers, despite his early start off as a wide receiver where that was his problem. As a linebacker, not so much at this point in his career because the guy has put in the work. So I do think he could be a relatively good but not necessarily great coverage linebacker, but he's going to be an agile guy next to Martinez. I think he's definitely going to be a great run stopper next to him and tackler in general. He has the big playability, which I mentioned earlier, and he has the instincts and football IQ, as Blake told us. But if you have these two, one really great linebacker and then somebody that has the potential to be really good in the center of your defense, in a defense that quite frankly is great around them secondary wise, defensive line wise, they're going to do their jobs at the highest level, trust me, because everybody around them is going to be helping them. So we don't necessarily need to have the best at every position, and we don't necessarily need to have a coverage linebacker per se. I think Tae could fulfill what we need on this defense right now. And I, for one, just can't wait to see the step he takes in year 2, and I hope he is very successful with it, man. But that's it for today. Put your thoughts down below. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll catch y'all in the next one.